Hey, Shiba, smart choice, yeah, we know. Yes, crypto life treat me well. Watch my bank account swell. 6 zeros, double M's. We the army make friends. One goal, stay in mind. Making money my time. Passing money, make a breeze. Foreign whip with no keys. Anywhere making bands. Living like Wonderland. No holding me down a bed. Collecting my bag and I'm running these labs. Oh, you poor, have fun with that. Crypto life make paper stack. Collecting these coins and I get all the greens. I'm living supreme. Your money is dirty, my money is clean. You know what I mean? We build up our army with one golden mine. Looking at stock and you know what we find. Whoa, money bags, bags, bags. Make it rain, throw the cash. All the broke boys seem to spaz. Yeah, your crypto game trash. One leg better get help with that. Shiba, smart choice, yeah, we know. Yeah, collecting these bags, 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 bags.
Hey, how's it going? Sorry, guys. For some reason, I can't hear on your end, so I'm going to be listening from my phone. But I'm happy to be here. Give me 1 second real quick, and I'll listen from the actual YouTube. I don't know what's going on with my audio, but for some reason, with my audio on my speakers, it seems like it's not working, even though they're working on my end. So give me 1 second real quick. But for the meantime, let's see. Oh, here we go. Okay, perfect. Now I can listen to you. Okay, go ahead now. Can you hear me? Or okay, perfect. Now I can listen to you. Okay, go ahead now. So I tell you what, I'll just start talking. We're gonna have a guest coming in, but basically we're here to. I was here to talk about a new project that's coming into the Shiba Inu ecosystem. They just submitted their documents into Shibarium, and the project is named Shibpreme. And they're doing something very innovative in which they are starting an NFT launch first. And what this does, in essence, it would also whitelist you for their token that'll be launching sometime next week, per what they're saying. The cool thing about this aspect is that it's a company that is not anything related in crypto, but they want to be a part of this new fundamental. By the way, I could hear you now.
Yeah, we're all straight now. Everybody's straight. I had to reset the system, everybody. Very sorry. Look, it was a hype intro too. I'm sorry y'all missed it. But look, Shiba Zam's here. We're going to restart this right now. Just give me 1 second. Stay in here, and we're coming back live because there's too much stuff we got to talk about tonight. So give me 1 second. We're going to restart everything. All right.
Hey, Shiba Inu, smart choice, yeah we know. Crypto life treat me well. Watch my bank account swell. 6 zeros, double M's. We the army make friends. One goal, stay in mind. Making money my time. Passing money, make a breeze. Foreign whip with no keys. Anywhere making bands. Living like Wonderland. No holding me down a bed. Collecting my bag and I'm running these labs. Oh, you poor, have fun with that. Crypto life make paper stack. Collecting these coins and I get all the greens. I'm living supreme. Your money is dirty, my money is clean. You know what I mean? We build up our army with one goal in mind. Looking at stock and you know what we find. Rope, money, bags, bags, bags. Make it rain, throw the cash. All the broke boys seem to spaz. Yeah, your crypto game trash. One leg better get help with that. Shiba Inu, smart choice, yeah we know. Yeah, collecting these bags, 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 bags.
What's up, beautiful people? I know you can hear me now. I'm very sorry for the problem earlier. Look, it's 5/7/2023. Tonight, we have a beautiful cast along with us tonight. We got Shiba Zam with us. Shibpreme is here with us. Tonight, we're giving away this beautiful token behind us. It is going to be a beautiful night. I want you to share this out on all the social medias. Get everybody in here. The way you win this token tonight is going to be very, very easy, the way we're going to run through this and do this. But look, Shiba Zam has a lot of information for you tonight. We're going to talk about Shiba Inu. You know, thank you, Pepe, for bringing the hype back to crypto. It is a beautiful thing. We are not haters here. We believe in all these projects. We believe in crypto. We believe in love. And we definitely believe in lifting each other up. That is what we do. We lift each other up to greatness. And there is no stopping people that want to do that and move forward in the good direction. So everybody, with no further ado, I'm going to go ahead and bring in Shiba Zam.
Hello, everybody. Thank you for having me here at One Leg Bandit. I got a lot of things that I would like to talk to you guys about, but like I said, there is a special little, giveaway that I have in hand. It's a little too shiny. Here, let me pull it out of here.
Yeah, show them that beautiful bling, baby.
Too bad. You know what? Let me get the light going so you guys can see. This is $1,500, made out of quartz crystal, and if you could see some of the shine, it's better off if you do it, with some light reflecting, but
It's awesome, man. Look, I got it right behind me. They can see it kind of like right behind me, blew up, but that thing is beautiful. And Shiba Zam is so nice to help with the giveaway tonight. And we're just going to make it awesome. Just lots of great things. Shiba Zam, you have been busting your butt for the Shib Army. Tell the world what you're doing and what you got going on.
Well, this is the thing about the Shib Army. It sells itself. They know that there are so many eyes and so many great people within the community that have all sorts of skill sets. So technically, all I'm doing, I walk out. I live here in California, specifically here in Los Angeles. So, I'll go out there, and because there's a lot of people that are interested in crypto, I talk about, my favorite token, which is Shiba Inu and its ecosystem. So the moment that I start talking about the metaverse, and everything that they could possibly generate or start within our ecosystem, they get super hyped. And immediately they're like, so how do we get started? Where do we start this business, And so one of the lucky things that I've been privy to do is to actually go out there and meet new people, new businesses. And for those that are not aware of, I've actually, so I've had 4 businesses before. I was also in charge of the Vans Warp Tour back in 2004 or something like that. So I have a little bit of history and knowledge, and especially when it comes to meeting, business partners or celebrities. It's been one of those aspects that it's been natural, especially talking about Shiba. It's a great feel. So it's been great. Let's just say it that way.
Well, Shiba Zam, you know this. When you're doing something that you love and that you're passionate about, you're never working. So we're busy, but we're never really working, because we enjoy what we're doing. And I'm telling you, Shiba Inu has brought something to my life with community and with just doing things together, lifting people up, that has just completely changed my life. And there's no telling how far we're going and where we're going. I mean, the moon and beyond is literally where we're looking to.
Absolutely. And the thing is, there's no limit as to what you can do. I mean, you could say something right now, and I could probably tell you, oh, easily you do it this way, and you could make that business thrive. And the cool aspect I find is that there's so many cool people within the ecosystem that truly want to support each other, such as yourself. I've seen you help out so many people. You help me. We're both veterans. And so we stand, there's one thing within the military. We're always going to be brothers, and we're always going to watch for each other's back. And here with him, oh my God, it's like talking to family. So always happy to be here.
I tell you, man, I'm hopping on the good foot. I'm one leg down, but baby, we're going to keep doing this. I'm going to see this through, just like Satoshi, just like yourself. All of us is going to get this done. That is for damn sure. So look, tell everyone about, Shibpreme and what all's going on with that. And let's start talking a little bit about that. And do you want me to go ahead and bring in Shibpreme in the back, or?
Sure, bring Alex in there.
All right, buddy. Here comes Alex.
Hey, nice to meet y'all.
Hey, man. Welcome to the stream. Welcome to the One Leg Bandit and all things Shiba Inu. And please tell everyone about yourself and what all you got going on.
Well, thank you very much for having me. A little bit about myself. I started off as a hobbyist and just coming into the space just like everybody else did, buying NFTs. And that's where I started off. And I found a lane for myself, and I started to develop a business eventually, just because I was out of work myself. And somehow at the end of this road, just to keep it very not long-winded, I will say that somehow I ended up working with people who I invested in long before that I was actually ready for that. I was invested in the Shiba Inu ecosystem long before I was hoping to actually work with them. And it's such a treat to work with these people because they've made it so seamless and very polite. And the work ethic here has just been such a treat. Because since 2020, like I said, I was a hobbyist, and I came into the space and I found a lane. I started to bring in a lot of artists, which I'm not sure a lot of the viewers may or may not know. But a lot of them are very successful here and have replaced the traditional way of doing things with art with Web3 and NFTs, and have started a very new and lucrative revenue stream for themselves and created a community. Just like most artists, and just the secondary market sales too, which they should have been getting,
You're giving power back to the artist, correct, Shibpreme? You're giving them a chance
Absolutely.
to capitalize on all the hard work.
Absolutely. And it's been very it was very fun for me. And I didn't tie them down or lock them into contracts like traditional system. I gave them the freedom, and they've been doing their own thing. And just along down the lines, I've really just been invested into this problem-solving ecosystem, which is NFTs and crypto. And it's been fun all along the way. And then somehow I ended up meeting Abel, and it was such a treat. And I work as a stagehand before 2020. And I've met a lot of stars, movie stars, musicians, you name it, I've met them before. I worked with them. It wasn't until I stepped into this space and I started to meet people here that I started to get starstruck. And meeting Abel, being invested into Shiba early on, it was such a treat for me. And then the work ethic there, it was also a treat. They really have shown us that there's a higher standard for everything, and the work ethic is definitely there.
Well, we're definitely going to grind it. That's for sure, Shibpreme. Now, please tell everyone about your project. What all do you have in mind? What do you want to do for the future, and where are we going?
You want to start that?
When it comes to this particular collection, we're launching. We launched a 20 mint run of one NFT, and it was a guaranteed plush NFT. And that plush, if you read the medium, it'll give you a lot of information. But that initial 20 was for early adopters and community members and people who were available when we started to actually push this project. So recently we announced our 5K drop. So 2K of that 5K drop will have a plush plush Shiba, a stuffed animal, for those who don't know what a plush is, available to them. The rest of the 3,000 will get a 3D printed coin. Every single holder will have an NFC chip and will have a physical product delivered to them, no matter where you are on the spectrum of this drop. So that's just the beginning. That's it. So moving down the line there, when it comes to the plush itself, or just the governance side of it, everybody who is a holder of the initial 5K drop will have governance and direction and say so what we're doing with this project and who we bring on, what we do, all of that stuff. And they'll be rewarded with a 2%. Everything that we do, 2% is automatically going back to the holders, straight up. That's just what we're doing.
And so
but that initial,
yeah, go ahead. I was like, don't miss that initial one.
yeah, the initial, they've already skipped steps. So if you were the first 20, you've already skipped steps and you're already ahead of the game, 100%. What I was going to say next was the 2,000 holders of the plush along this whole road. You're going to have an option to cash in your plush for the actual plushie with these limited products tied to it, which are accessories. So if we give you a Shibpreme hat the first month, you'll have that as a holder. We give that and a shirt the next month, you'll have that as a holder. And if you trade that in that first month, that's exactly what you're going to get. You can trade that in. But I think I'm not sure how much I can really talk about the tokenomics of it, to be honest with you. I'm gonna let Abel take over. But what I do know is if you hold from day one to days like till the end, you're going to gain more benefits and opportunity than anybody else. And the limited products that we're going to be delivering along the way are going to outweigh you selling your plush and or just anything along the way.
Outstanding. So definitely benefits for holding on to this project, getting in early and enjoying the ride, right?
Absolutely.
Well, Alex, thank you. And we're going to keep rolling around, but Abel, go ahead. Add your thoughts.
So this is the part that I really want to mention, because we did this so that the community wouldn't, and let me take that back. So the reason why we didn't hype all this is for two reasons. So the 20 initial drops, those are guaranteed, okay? On top of the fact that the first month's 2%, buy and sell tax, those transactions, which on initial coin launches, those could add up. That initial 2% will purchase everything so basically the entire amount. Say if there's $100,000, right? That $100,000 are going to buy everything on Metaverse lands, and amongst the 5,000 holders, it's going to be spread basically. So, but the 20 initial holders don't go through that lottery process. They, in essence, every single month that gets awarded, they get one automatically. So whoever got into that 21st automatically has that VIP status where they don't go through the vote. So if you pick this month to be wellies, they get a wellies, and say the other, 100 wellies gets spread amongst the 5,000 NFT holders. So this is going to go up. This is going to happen every single month. So say third month, you guys decide, you know what, let's get paid. We need some money. Let's get Bone. Sure, Bone will go back to you. So what I'm saying is you have options if you are one of these NFT holders from the beginning, especially the 20, where you can collect almost every single thing that's Shiba Inu related without you having to purchase a single thing.
And let's talk a little. Go ahead, Alex.
We may be skipping a few steps, and I was just trying to get from 1 to
So excited,
to 10. And Abel is very excited, and I didn't say everything from the gate, and I was really trying to elaborate on the beginning stages of what we're doing, and that's exactly it. We really are trying to give back, and profit sharing is one of our biggest things here. So when we talk about owning wellies and giving back wellies and buying them to give back to the community, it automatically benefits anybody who's invested in the ecosystem just because we're buying that stuff up. But what we're ultimately trying to do is run a business here. And if we can run that business, I don't know, Abel. Sorry, you can hate me for saying this. I mean, one of our ultimate immediate goals is to have a flagship Wellies retail location here in Los Angeles and profit share that with the community ourselves. We don't want to promise that because we're not going to do that. But what we're going to do initially is reinvest into the ecosystem and pass that down to all holders 100%.
And that's what the Shib holders really want to know. They always want to know, what are you doing for the community? How is all these projects tying in? And we're going to go over a couple things in a few minutes about all these awesome burn tokens that are kicking in. But they always want to know what you're doing, and that is awesome, Alex. That y'all are giving back to the community, making them feel like they're a part of something. That's what Shiba Inu is all about.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I mean, you can own a Wellies right now and get your 8% or whatever it is at the moment. But what we're trying to do is give direct ownership to holders of this particular collection.
Well, it's just going to be a fun ride. We're going to keep everybody updated with Shibpreme, and everybody, as we move forward, as this progresses, we will completely update you as we're moving forward. Tonight is intro. Now, look, I want to throw this to everyone, okay? Tonight, we're doing that giveaway of that beautiful coin. I want you to start thinking of a number between 1 and 100, okay? 1 and 100. Now, you only get one pick at the coin, okay? And this coin's worth $1,500. So you're in the chat. You're only going to get to post one number, and the number has already been predetermined. So there's been a video made of the number before the live stream. So one guess and a number between 1 and 100. Start thinking about it here in about 15-20 minutes. We're going to go ahead and ask you to post your number, and we'll hit the ones that's the closest. And
let's just be clear, halves don't count, right? It can't be 1.5.
No
it has
halves.
to be
It's
one
gotta
or two.
be,
Okay,
it's got to be a straight up number. Okay, so start
people
thinking.
Get a little carried away. It's just
absolutely.
Oh shit! Oh shit!
There you go. There you go.
Yeah.
Now tell me, Alex, where do people find the information on the internet about Shibpreme right now, so I can post it in the chat?
Shibpreme Twitter.
All right.
All the context, yeah, absolutely.
Yep.
Sorry,
everything is coming through Shibpreme Twitter at this.
All right. So
at this point, yeah.
Shibpreme Twitter, and I know more to follow as we continue to grow. Correct?
Yes, absolutely. Shibpreme.com is coming very soon. We have the landing page that's already getting built. This project has we've been working on it for months. Just months on end, and we just felt like the time was right to announce it. And if we did it any other way, we knew that whales would have bought into the initial 20, had governance, and had an advantage over people that are just like you and I, hobbyists. And that's what we didn't want, and that's exactly why we did it the way that we're doing it.
Is any of the initial 20 still open, available, or are they sold already?
No, they're sold out. Yeah.
Well, I mean, that's great. That's great. And, it is all good. So next we just watch the Twitter and find out how we get involved. Correct?
Absolutely. Yeah. I mean, getting one of those 5K and then landing a plushie or just holding a token, it'll all give you governance, all of it. But holding multiples, stacking, that's one of the key parts of our roadmap. Is just
Well, one thing that Shiba Inu has taught all of us is how to hodl, okay? 98% of us buy and hold. We do not sell. This consolidation period has been what I call sexy. I know that people want the crazy action like Pepe, but the longer that we stay like this, the next boom is going to be massive, And I've been in the game long enough to now know that, and I just keep stacking my hodl bag of Shib, and I have complete patience because with Shiba Zam working as hard as he is, with Satoshi working, with you working, let me go ahead and give a little love real quick to a couple tokens while we're doing this. 1 second. Let me present something here.
If you say pizza right now, I'm going to regret me not buying it yesterday.
No. It's Blaze token, okay? Blaze token, I want to give some love to Blaze. I don't know this guy, but I've seen him out working hard, and now he's created this token. I think he burnt 2 billion Shib the other day. That's pretty damn amazing. All right. That's $20,000 that he burnt for the Shib army. So mad love to Blaze token. And then we're going to go here to the Kaio token. We know what they've done. They're burning their asses off for us because they love us. Thank you so much for what you're doing. We give you much love there as well.
Ivan and all the people that know me there, Tessa and all that. Much love.
Yeah, so I mean, much love to the burn tokens. Absolutely outstanding. Now, look, I want to share this with everybody. This is our price as of right now. If it dips, come on and I buy the blood, baby. So dip it on down. I don't care. But this is the key thing you want to see right here. The holders. We're up to 1.299 tonight. We'll go over 1.3 million holders, and it's a beautiful thing.
Nice. So, well, speaking of burns, I will give you two things that I think was. So our pairing is going to be none other than bone, and we are going to burn 2% of that supply. Yeah. So as a limited supply that bone is, and what we're going to be doing, and the amount of transacting, especially in real life, because now payments is going to be established in their stores and galleries to only accept, Shiba Inu, and will be running on Shibpreme as well. So we want to, believe it or not, even though it's already a limited supply, we understand that a lot of people are doing burning Shib. That is amazing, but we want to stand out. We want to burn. Bone, but be paired with bone. Why? What do you think that would be a wise thing to do, in your opinion? One like Bandit.
Well, you have a chance to think about it. All I have to say is I remember asking you, what token should we burn? That's it, and that was the first one that came to your mind.
That and leash, but bone. Yeah.
The reason why you would want to buy
leash was my first option. I just want to throw it out there. I'll shut up after this.
It was a heated one.
Well, the reason why you want to burn bone is because you're going to see it as it happens a lot quicker. There's a lot less supply, and that's what people don't realize. If you haven't watched my videos, look way back, everybody. Hit the subscribe button. Look all the way back. I've been telling you a long time ago. Bone is the answer, and when all of it comes together, oh my goodness. I don't even know if I'll do videos anymore because I'll be straight chilling. But I'm going to tell you right now, I've been here for everybody along the journey. So whenever that day comes that I'm disappearing, it's when bone hits $10. That's it. I'm done.
Well, hey, real soon, if we're pairing it with bone and the amount of things that we want to do to include even a validator node within our NFT platform, and one more alpha for you guys. So we've been talking to Scott Page, and he today wanted me to say the following. And in fact, we could bring him on your show if you like. Mr. Pink Floyd himself, Scott Page, actually told me today that he is going to collaborate with us so that we could utilize his state-of-the-art, already built. You're not waiting for utility here with Shibpreme. Already built, decentralized NFT social market, where if you buy an NFT and I buy one, you and I could interact, talk to each other without having to go through Twitter or anything like that, all decentralized. On top of the fact that we're working on a mesh network and it's currently being utilized here in Los Angeles without internet. So you can do peer-to-peer with no internet, utilizing IoT devices. Okay, so a lot more of that. That's why I'm so excited and passionate, because this is what NFTs and the blockchain should be. You want to have your digital aspect, your NFT. Why not have your physical? But why not have a call of action to that physical, add traits to it, and borrow money against it? So for example, say you collected this plush and you're at level 10, right? You could sell that plush back to the collection for $15,000, or you could borrow money from your collection. Say you don't want to get out of your position. Hey, you borrow money against that. That goes the same with the tokens. And with the tokenomics and the utility behind that, that application was sought after Polygon and many others. Shiba Inu basically went in there and snatched it. And now that could be a part of this ecosystem and a lot more. There's so much more. That's as far as I can go there. But it is something that for those that are in IT and really want blockchain fundamentals, there's no one else. This is the app for it.
It's absolutely beautiful, Shiba Zam. And when we look back on history 2 years from right now, people will not believe it. As long as we can keep grinding as a country and as a world and just stop all the war and just grind forward, cryptocurrency is going to be absolutely amazing. And we got to keep lifting each other up. When all this comes into play, y'all, and you start to see the burns, the benefits, what Shiba Zam was basically just saying is the store of value will be there. You will not lose the value in your plush. It will be there because you can borrow against it. I mean, it gives true value to these NFTs, and that's what people are looking for. They want to know, if I buy an NFT for 1.5 million today, will it be worth 1.5 million down the road?
Oh, look at this guy. They're just going to put it on display.
You know, and these are the things that are, for example, I'm already telling you this. The price for all NFTs, to include even this here, because there's going to be jewelry to accessorize your plushie, is always going to be one price, $200. That way, you guys don't need to ask for pricing. You don't need to be surprised about anything that's coming up. And by the way, all of this is in stock. The only thing that you will have to wait a little bit for is for the plushies, because they are getting made currently. But other than that, all the jewelry, $1.5 million worth of jewelry, is up for the Shib Army to basically have fun with. And like I said, everything that we do, we like to be transparent, show it off. We've already given some of these out because we want the Shiba Inu community to tell us, hey, how does that look for you? What do you think about that? And also go onto the website and they're live.
All the rappers, all the stars, they want to wear this stuff now. They're down with it, you know. It's definitely they want that bling and they want to look good.
Why don't you tell them who's using currently this and who you sold this to? So, for example, Derek Jeter, he's got a piece. We got Stanley before he died. The last person to gift him something was Jack. He was the Business Insider article video that's coming out. We're coming in fully loaded. By the way, and I have to be full disclosure here, because of my autism, I have to speak this way. Like if I'm how do I say it, a part of the team, it makes me feel comfortable. Otherwise, I tend to stutter or other things like that. So I'm being very honest, autistic person here, but I wanted to make sure that everyone understands that when I speak, I like to speak from within myself. That's my own passion and not in behalf of someone else. So what you see from me is literally that, but I'm representing them in regards to the tokenomics, because in regards to the tokenomics and also the NFTs, because they are a business, fully fledged business, a gallery in Florida. We just came from their warehouse.
Yeah.
Yeah. And so what I'm trying to say is the following: the typical token does not come in with utility. They come in with the hopefully the utility down the line. Here the things change, the roles change completely. And that's what I like. When Jack and Alex, approached me and wanted to come into the community, I told them the Shib community is very, very, how do I say it, cautious, and we have to do right by them. And so if you need the help, then these are the guidelines, or these are the kind of things that they would like doing. And they accepted every single thing. So that's why.
And you know why too? Because we're community members already. And that was the thing that I think that drew us closer together that day, was just that being it, was us being already invested into the ecosystem and having that advantage. Yeah, no, it's true.
Well, everybody, I want you to start getting ready for that giveaway. In 7 minutes from right now, you're gonna start posting your number one time in the chat. If you do 2 numbers, you are disqualified. So just start thinking about your number. And here in about 7-8 minutes, we're gonna go ahead and do that and do this giveaway. And this is a benefit for everyone that's here live. My videos get circulated. I put them out. We promote them after the fact. But for everyone that's here live on short notice today, it's your benefit to have this much of a greater chance of getting this. We did not put the stream together until about 2 hours ago, and we are greatly appreciative.
And I was late because I was coming from their warehouse because I wanted to show you guys proof. My thing is this: I don't like coming to a show and just talk. I like to come to a show and actually show the products, and not just show them. Let's give them out.
And it was great to have you plus a few other community members there that actually were like a lot more, like they were just so like convinced at that point. They were like, this is a real thing. Jack is a real thing. This isn't just like hopium. We're not just trying to build something here and there and like outsource the work. Jack has been doing this work for a long time. He is the standard when it comes to this type of art.
What is his
really
website?
Is.
Shibazam, what's his site? Do you know?
Jackstorms.com.
Jackstorms.com. Almost.
Yes. And it was great to have you guys there too, because you were able to see the machines, what he's created, the machines that he created for his own art that now are being used as a standard for that art. He's really innovative in that way, especially with his style of doing things.
Let's look at these wearables, y'all. I mean, look at the beautiful design. Everybody loves this. That color that you can't get everywhere.
Yeah.
Exactly.
If you were to hold one of his pieces of art in your hand, you'd understand the value at that point because it's very thick and heavy. It really does have that feeling of just high end art to it when you hold it. Because when you're looking at these images, they're great images and they're fine. But until you hold it, you're not going to really understand the value. And until you see it in person, you're not going to understand the value of that art. And today, that's exactly why we had Shiba Zam and we had a couple other people who I'm not just going to throw out there that are part of this community there today. And they were very impressed and they wanted more of it because they experienced this art themselves.
And that's the beauty of it, that it's something unique. Every single one of these cannot be replicated. It's done by hand. So, China could kiss my ass. I'm sorry to say it like that, trying to copy this because
it's true.
And I won't go down that road too far, but I will tell you that America has not yet woken up yet on building back and doing and innovating. Okay, we've gotten lazy. Let's be completely honest. There's some people we've gotten a little bit lazy. It's time to snap out of it and start being the leaders again. That's what I challenge people to do. If you want to start a business, if you need help with federal contracting, you need help with anything, you reach out to the One Leg Bandit and the Shiba Army. We will lift you up to build what you're trying to do. Shib right here is working with women to create their businesses. I'm going to coach them, teach them about how to be successful at business, not just own a business, but how to do something with that business,
And I agree. You got to grow with the way things are doing. You can't just complain about it. That's just the way it is. And when it comes to this style of art, there always will be that factor that somebody has, tried to recreate it and make it their own. And there will only always be one Jack Storms. But moving forward with exactly what you said, you have to roll with the punches and get it together. So,
and the best thing about Jack Storms, he's with Shiba Inu, baby. You know why? Because Shiba Zam and Shibpreme is straight up grinding out here, earning their business, earning the trust. That's what Shiba Army. You can't match us. These meme coins can pump to 10 billion. I don't care. You can't match us because this community is just willing to pretty much die for this token. I mean, we are down. We are in with it. We bleed Shiba Army. We bleed Satoshi. And we believe in them, and we're going to do what we got to do. So,
just imagine
in the community, for the community, all about the community. That's us.
And just imagine if other tokens took the same approach. That they would take, because they took about 6 months, literally trying to ask anyone from the community, like, hey, so what are the things that you guys would like to see? Hey, if we bought this, would you guys be happy? All this kind of stuff. And so when they came to me, honestly, it was a vomit of information that I kind of had to go through. But, after seeing what they wanted to do, my next thing as a business person myself, I like to meet the person that I'm going to, start, say, a business relationship with. So I asked immediately, I'm like, look, what you guys are proposing to do is extremely ambitious. I mean, you're literally throwing $1.5 million worth of jewelry from the beginning without knowing if you're going to be successful or not. So if you're going to try to do something like this, let's get some sort of I guess some sort of direction as to how this could be achieved. But the number one thing is we have to do it in a manner that everyone, gets affected financially in the proper way. And
we knew this was a chance to solve problems. I've been in this space long enough to know that there's a lot of problems to solve here. And that's exactly what we were doing with wearables, IRL art, and wearables in general, apparel, everything. And when it comes down even to the stuff we haven't talked about in depth, the NFC chips, I mean, there's a lot of problems to solve there. And the company that we're building here will solve problems that people are trying to solve here. Let's just use StockX as an example. They're trying to verify products on the secondary market. Nobody owns any royalties in that. Not one person, but creators here do. And we have an extra layer of security here with NFC chips. So we're able to verify it in person if we want to. And we put a chip on it that's verifiable on the blockchain. I mean, the problems that we're trying to solve here go way beyond just giving you a stuffed animal.
Right. That
to be honest with you.
That blockchain chip, if everybody doesn't know what he's speaking about, that gives it 100% authenticity, no faking it. It is what it is. And once you wrap your head around that, you know that there's no more fraud on NFT, nothing. It is verified, period. The blockchain does not lie.
Apparel, sneakers, doesn't matter what it is. We will put that chip on it and or have it verifiable on multiple layers. And that's the problem we're trying to solve here. Just one of them, by the way.
Exactly. So imagine like sneakers, like we have, or even like Gucci and Prada that have their bags. We have the capability of making, say, for instance, their own little branded design of their little Gucci bag or whatever. They could have a tag, kind of like your Jordans have when you buy the brand new Jordans. So what you do, you grab your phone and you could literally just go and tag it to see if that pair of sneakers is authentic. And if it's authentic, it's going to register basically the NFT contract with the database that we have that's connected to the NFC. And if they don't match, this is the other layer of security that could help. You could literally scrap that contract for the NFT, make that stolen, robbed, whatever. It doesn't matter, because what's storing the actual information is the NFC. And there's a third mechanism, but we don't want to talk about that one because that one, we don't want no one to know.
Understood.
Well, I won't throw out the amount of sales that eBay does every single year, but just imagine a company that has more verifiable secondary market sales than eBay. That's exactly what we're trying to build here. eBay will be out the window or approaching us for business based on the model that we're doing right now, because they are one of the most top faked resale sites of all times. StockX is second in line to that. And what we're building here will solve all of their problems and have a digital token to give you all of the answers that you need as far as how much this token has transferred hands. I mean, like the problems that we're solving completely are just, they're undeniably going to be game changing for a lot of companies that are already existing and thriving now.
It's the future, and people don't realize that on a lot of the projects that we work with daily, this is the future. It's coming, and the people who get it is going to be ahead, and the people who don't get it is going to miss out. And it is what it is. But you're hearing it all first here with the One Leg Bandit, and we greatly appreciate you. Okay, everyone, listen. The time has come. We're going to do this giveaway for this token. Now, again, starting right now, I want you to put your number in 1 through 100. The closest number hits. So go ahead and start posting your numbers right now.
Shiny. I know. You got everybody. You have to see this on the light, though. It's so beautiful with the light on.
It's so crazy how the digital representation does not do any of his art any justice until you see it in person, right? I mean, just being at the studio today, you were able to see like how that art is better represented in person. It's crazy.
That's awesome. I mean, the color is beautiful. I'll move my head here. You can see this is somewhat what it looks like when the light comes on it.
Yeah.
Throw the numbers in there, everybody. Throw them in there.
And by the way, the NFT collection is live currently, and it's 5,000 of these. And so as we were talking today, even though we said there would be 2,000 plushies, we are going to be throwing a few of these in there as well. That way there's that chance. And when we get to the second tier of NFTs, it is going to be entirely based off this for the collection. So that will be available for $200, by the way, if you get lucky, obviously, to get that in your token when you purchase the NFT. But even if you didn't, each token has a utility in itself because it levels you up one tier. So for example, if you held your token, this is when the token launches, every 30 days, you get one NFT. So within that NFT reward, that automatically brings you from level 1 or level 2 or level 3, doesn't matter, to one level higher. When you reach level 9, and say you got a reward because you're held for 30 days your token or 60 days your NFT, then you get to level 10. And if you're one of the first 5, not only can you sell your plushie and your collection back to Jack for $15,000, but you get the golden ticket. The golden ticket consists of a round trip ticket to either, if you're in LA, well, we'll do Florida, but if you're in anywhere else and want to come to LA and experience, you say, a night out with a certain celebrity that we'll announce eventually, then you could have an outing with the celebrity. It could be at his show, or you guys together go somewhere and spend, a day together, but it'll be for a weekend, everything paid for, to include even food. Or you could sell both of these for $25,000 and you could just get some cool cash for you. So
yeah, and we should probably put a link up for that. But along the way too, we're going to be announcing limited products, accessories for the Shib plushes, which also some of them will be redeemable for actual apparel. I mean, if you live in Los Angeles here, or just any other hub for apparel and or limited products, or just fashion in general, you'll know that people line up around the line for 100 t-shirts, and you're talking about thousands of people wrapping around a block just to get one t-shirt. And most of them don't even want to wear it. They want to sell it. And that's exactly what we're going to deliver to your wallets. You won't even have to stand in a line. We're going to give that to you. So you have that in your wallet, and there's 100 or whatever amount we decide at that point delivered to holders. And there's going to be 2,000 plus people already waiting in line to get that limited product. And that's what we're going to be delivering also. So that's just another layer of opportunity. We've thought about it all.
It's starting to sound like, trying to get merch at a Taylor Swift concert.
Yep. That's exactly what we want it to seem like.
Exactly.
Thank you.
You nailed it. Exactly.
Yes.
I have nailed it down. That's exactly what we're doing. All right, y'all. You got 30 seconds. If you have not put your number in, do it now. And now I'm going to play the video to show you this is no BS. We're giving it to the closest number, and it is what it is. Okay. So you got 20 seconds.
By the way, we're going to get you a token as soon as we're done with the mass, because so to make these, it takes a while. Okay. Each one of these could be, how long does it take for one of these?
It takes weeks for a few of the that type of branded material for sure, especially polished up. So what we've actually shown the community here is a rough draft of what it actually looks like. So it's not even a polished and finished token. We don't have that yet. We've been working on that to perfect it and come up with that template for it exactly. But what you're looking at is a base rough draft template of what we're going to be providing, and it's not going to be that thick, and it's not going to be that rough. It'll look a lot better than that, and that's why I'm excited. If you guys like what you see already, then you're going to love what you get in the end, because this is nothing compared to what Jack has to offer.
We're going to continue to let the community know about all the beautiful things. And I know that this is just the beginning. This is V1. So this is the initial offering. Wait till we grow as the community wants us. We'll all be wearing, all the girls will be wearing Shiba Inu earrings. And all of us guys will have the big bling at the blackjack table with a big fat Shiba Inu right here. I'm getting me one. Speaking of, that's coming here shortly. But everything has ended, everybody. So I'm going to play the video to show you who the winner is. 1 second.
Let's see.
Let's do it.
5/7/2023. Tonight we're doing a giveaway for a coin. The number that I'm choosing between 1 and 100 is 78. The person that chooses that, the closest number to 78, is going to get the token. All right, so the closest number to 78. Let's see who it is. All right, we got the closest number to 78. Is 73. So Miller A. I need you to Miller A XX. I need you to go ahead and send me your information, and send however you want to get it to me. You can send it to me via Twitter or whatever. Just send me your information, and I'll make sure you get what you need. I'll pass it on to Shibazam. But thank you so much for being a part of this. And I mean, that's a heck of a piece. Show them the piece one more time if you don't mind, Shibazam.
Oh man!
And also, Miller, you can trade that in for a bigger piece if you want to pay the difference.
Oh, yeah.
Jack has a trade-in system. So if you want to trade in that token for another wearable and or just other piece, you can do that in the future.
Yeah, right here's the artwork upgrade. He's showing the token right now. It's flipping around. But this is the artwork upgrade system that he has. So, but Miller A, you are the winner. So I hope you're here, and I hope you stay tuned in. And you can go ahead, hit me back if you're in the chat. I mean, it doesn't matter. You're the winner. But please check back. And anybody that knows Miller A, tell him he's the winner. I'm going to send him a message right now and let him know.
Yeah, and follow shibpreme.com. I'm sorry, Shibpreme at Twitter, just for updates and or if you need examples of the art. I mean, it's pretty amazing. That was a huge win. I don't even have one of those tokens. And neither does Abel. he's giving it all away.
So everybody go and follow this right here, Shibpreme. That way you can get all your information. Can y'all see this? Let me make sure. Yeah, everybody can see that.
Yeah.
Go there, follow that page right now, hit the follow button and get all the up-to-date information on this, okay? And Miller, again, thank you for being here and thank you for, being with us. We love you. And everybody that's been here tonight, hit that subscribe button and continue to share us out. We are growing, that's for sure. Absolutely. So let's do this, y'all. First of all, thank you very much to Shibpreme. Thank you to Shibazam, and thank you to the Shib community. It's been a great hour-long live stream, and that token, Miller, when you take this, just hold it with pride. I'm telling you, there's no telling what will be worth one day, and just enjoy the ride, baby. That's what life's all about.
There is a watch, Miller, by the way, that you could put that in. That it's going to be on week what or level 6 or something like that. You'll see it on this Twitter page. When you go in there, there are 2 sections. One of them where it shows the levels. Look at the watch, and you'll be able to see that you could actually put that. Well, maybe not this one particularly, because you'll get if you want to get the new one. But you could put that in the watch bezel, and you could literally sport it like a watch.
It's awesome, man. Outstanding. So, look,
come see us at the studio. We'll do
absolutely. Where is the studio, by the way? Where is it?
Valencia. Yeah.
Valencia, California.
Valencia.
We had a whole bunch of the team out there today. It was really fun, man. We'd really like to host you out there too, man.
I'm gonna come. Look, I already got tickets to. Tickets to Power Up, and it's got AC/DC, Guns N' Roses, and.
Dude, Jack has an AC/DC piece that you're gonna love. I almost want to give it to you right now, but I can't hand it to you directly. So, if you're gonna be in LA or just in the area, Central California in general, just even Southern Los Angeles, come down, please.
Oh, I'm gonna come down. I promise. We're going to Power Up. That's in I believe August or October or something. I've already got the tickets. But we're gonna do that, and we'll also be out in Vegas a lot. So maybe we can get together in Vegas. When we start doing live streams there.
Jack is always out in Vegas, and we'd love to meet you out there, man. So let's do it.
That is beautiful. Well, Miller, I see you're in here. We love you, brother. Congratulations on the win. Everybody, thank you so much for being here. This has been a hell of a stream, and we put this together in 2 hours. And we love you.
And there'll be more of these giveaways, by the way, with Shibpreme. I mean, they're giving out the house. Like I said, $1.5 million worth of jewelry is within this collection that obviously they've come up with, and a lot more. To include that, there's a mystery box where one of you could actually win, the opportunity to make your own jewelry piece. And if you can't make it, give the specs, they'll make it and ship it out to you.
And we're doing bi-weekly to monthly drops for holders. So, I mean, you guys are always going to have access.
We're gonna follow it. Now, look, before we all get off here, do not let price action throw you from Shiba Inu. Everybody knows what I've always been preaching. This is a journey that we've all decided we're going to go in, and we're going to see this through. I have always tried to help people get to 1 billion Shiba Inu to get to where they want to get to in life. I have many billions, and I'm going to hold for until we see it through. So that is my motto of the day. We're going to see this through. I love you all. Add to your bone bag if you can. Add to your leash bag and your Shiba Inu bag. And Shibpreme, you got to get involved. And it's just been a beautiful live stream. Everyone, hope you have a good night. Do you have any final words at all?
Just love you guys, and thanks for attending. Appreciate you being here, and thank you for hosting us.
You're very welcome.
And Shib community, be open to talk to the community members or the new tokens that are coming in. After all, they're trying to please the Shib community. You can have input as to what is it that you would like within that, even including us. Everything that we're doing here together for the Shib community is so that you could have the things that the Shib community would love to have, and maybe you couldn't afford. Now, this opportunity of having not just a trip, like a crazy trip, round trip, paid for, jewelry, meet a celebrity, but earn money or borrow money against it. we had to satisfy several elements here of an ecosystem. And this was the true way that was accomplished by having something already with utility come in top heavy so that people are interested in what the idea is. And once they start understanding the business, they're just going to be taken away, because that's basically what Shiba Inu is.
Built by the people for the people. And that's what we're getting at.
It's all good, baby. Well, look, I love y'all. Have a wonderful night. And Bandits, we'll holler at you later. Good night.